This is Greg Troutwine with Maritime Reporter TV, and we're very pleased to be joined today by John Hines, the district manager for Weiler Abrasives, to discuss his company's products and how they are being leveraged to make shipbuilding and ship repair more efficient and effective. So, John, just to start us off, can you just give us a brief career bio and your current area of responsibilities with Weiler?
Absolutely. I've been with Weiler now for a little over eight years, about 8.5 years now, and I am based out of Richmond, Virginia. And my coverage territory is Virginia, West Virginia, Maryland, Delaware, all the way up to New Jersey. Pretty well along the East Coast here as well.
So, I'm sure many watching know the Weiler name, but can you just start us off, give us a by the numbers look at the company today? And by that, you can use the metrics of your choice, but I'm just looking to give a size and scope of the operation.
Sure, absolutely. Well, we are still a privately owned company, so unfortunately, there's a lot of things that I can't really get into. But what I am able to tell you, and maybe a lot of people might not be aware of this, but Weiler is a global abrasive manufacturing company, and we have manufacturing locations in the U.S. Based out of Pennsylvania. Also, we're in Mexico and Slovenia as well. Our manufacturing capacity, we have over 800,000 square feet of manufacturing capacity, with 20,000 square feet of that is dedicated to research and development labs and test facilities as well. In addition to at those facilities, we actually employ about 50 chemists, scientists, and technicians that are helping us to make improvements to our products and look at the industry as a whole, not just shipbuilding, but everything around. Some of the things we also use, we have robots, 32 robots to drive the efficiency and consistency of our operations. I want to definitely stress the consistency part of that. When you're coming to a brace, is extremely important to emphasize consistency there.
Can you please discuss in the round the cumulative products offer that Weiler Abrasive provides to shipyards today, and give context to how big shipyards are in Weiler's overall sales?
Absolutely. Thank you, Greg. Great question. So yeah, we are a full line of abrasive supplier designed for shipyards, and we've really taken a lot of painstaking time to understand the shipyards, understand the challenges, and understand the needs of the shipyard. And for me, I like to kind of refer to it as having products that can help operators prepare metal to be welded, as well as post welding, so to clean up. So for instance, we have a lot of great products that are going to be able to remove surface contamination, be it rust, be it mill scale if you're working with hot rolled steel, possibly powder coat, allow you to clean up the surface contaminants, get down to base metal, so that you can actually weld on the metal. And then post welding also, we make a great number of products to be able to reduce a lot of the burn that's left over from welding, or the black smoke that tends to appear. Also, a lot of edge breaking and smoothing welds. Also, a great products for for starts and stops on back gouging to getting on the base metal. And probably really one of the most important ones to shipbuilding, a lot of people don't realize, is with there's a mill specification, I believe it's 1689A, which requires back gouging applications for specifically military Navy vessels. So that we have some phenomenal products for those type applications as well. The DoD actually is forecasting over the next 5 years a significant increase in production of Navy vessels as well. And as you mentioned, with everything going on over in the Middle East, the Straits of Hormuz, and other global tensions going on as well, certainly it's not going to be slowing down.
You mentioned it briefly in your previous answer about shipyard challenges, and like I
Mhm.
said, I've been doing this for almost 34 years now. I've been in a lot of shipyards, big, small, and all over the world, and there are challenges aplenty. So when you talk to your shipyard clients today, what specifically are they asking for from a supplier like Weiler? And I guess what specifically are the top challenges you see in shipbuilding and repair today?
So excellent question. Yeah, there's a number of things that they're always asking for. It varies in range depending on where you're at, to be honest with you. But a couple of things I tend to run into in no particular order: efficiency of the products. They're always looking at improving productivity related to reducing rework, eliminating bottlenecks. And again, going back to the mill spec, if it's a company that has a lot of Navy contracts, they're looking at ways to eliminate possible rejections. Obviously, the Navy specifications, the Navy standards are pretty darn high. but they're also looking at overcoming labor shortages. The shipyard industry is always looking to hire, so they're always trying to have to produce more with less. So that's always a challenge to overcome those labor shortcomings. And of course, safety. Safety is paramount as well to everything, especially when you're working with abrasives. They're inherently a great product, but they're always looking to at least maintain or at the very least improve safety to be with to because there's really nothing more important than safety when you're doing metalworking work with abrasives.
As a follow-up to that, then, how is Weiler Abrasives helping shipyards to meet those specific challenges?
We have a saying at Weiler. We uh we win when we're on the floor. So what we're really looking to do is not just swap out products, not just give products. We want to really understand the heart of the operation. We want to get down to understanding the company, understanding the operators, understanding the operations, understanding everything about it, understanding and being able to align with their priorities. And the best way we're able to do that is a program that we call the Weiler Consumable Productivity Program. And it's quite a mouthful to say. We abbreviate it, call it WCP for short. And basically, what that does is allow us to help target those things, improving productivity, helping reduce rework, helping actually overcome labor shortages, and also, which I did mention earlier, kind of help with the price conversation as well. And so what we're able to do with that is number one, we set up a site assessment where we come to your facility, we get to know your customers, we get to the floor, we talk to the operators. We talk to the ladies, we talk to the gentlemen, whoever it might be that's using these products. They're using cutting wheels, they're using grinding wheels, they're using these products, and we get to understand how those products are being utilized, how those products are being used, good or bad. And then we're able to establish a baseline once we understand, are you using the right products? What type of material are you working with? Is this the best product to utilize with that? And we're able to run that and test that, and we're able to monetize that and able to show various people what they're actually spending and show them the hidden costs they may not be aware of. The thing is, everybody knows labor is expensive. I don't think everybody really understands how much labor really costs when you talk about the overall scale of the actual expense that it makes up in most clients' fabrication costs. I guarantee probably most people don't realize that or they're not aware of it. So this is a program that we're able to utilize to help show them that test and help take that product and show them what the cost of this abrasive is, what the cost of this labor is, and how we can actually save them money, reduce costs, and improve productivity.
I'm certainly not looking for you to denigrate the competition, but when you look at the competition and you look at the offering from Weiler Abrasives, what do you count as the key competitive advantages?
I would say even beyond the products, even before we start talking about the products, is going to be people like myself, my coworkers. We try to present ourselves as expert in the field. We come in with an open mind. We come in, we listen. We're not going to come in and tell you, hey, this is exactly what you need. This is what you use. We're going to understand your process. We're going to understand what you're using. We're here to sell you a solution to your challenges. But we can't sell you solutions until we understand your solutions, until we understand your priorities. So this really comes in with having open ears and a closed mouth, quite frankly. Again, to understand your needs, and then we are going to, like as I mentioned, we're going to run our WCP, our consumable productivity test, and we're able to take those challenges and provide the solutions and monetize those and show you the cost savings that we can bring to you.
So, John, again, appreciate your time. I appreciate your insights. I really just had one more question.
Mhm.
What is new from Weiler Abrasives in 2026? And by this, I mean specifically by product category. What have you or will you introduce in the coming year to meet the evolving shipbuilding challenges that we've just discussed?
So one of the newest products for 2026 that I'm extremely excited about is called our 3D Max. And this is a new ceramic grain product. In the coated category, it's going to be coming in a resin fiber disc and a flap disc. And this is a phenomenal new product for working with stainless steel, working with harder metals, and fast, efficient removal on carbon steel especially. And what's so great about this is the ceramic grain is very fast and aggressive, and it's constantly exposing a fresh edge. So it's going to be very quick, very aggressive removal on various metals as well. This is going to come in a flap disc and a resin fiber disc as well. In addition to that, I wanted to kind of revisit a product. It's not a newer product, but it's been around for a little bit, and it's in our we call our bonded area category, which is going to be a cutting wheel and grinding wheel. So some great innovations with our aluminum oxide line, our zirconium line as well, and we're going to be adding some new changes to our aluminum specific products as well, which highly important ties back to the shipbuilding industry because you are seeing a lot more aluminum products utilized in the shipbuilding as well. But the great thing about that is it's going to provide excellent material removal, fast cut rates, but it's also going to provide a very efficient and safe product as well. And there's some great features that we've added on that other companies haven't utilized, including our optimum use line. And what that does is tell you you should use this wheel all the way to this point, and if you're not, you're basically throwing away money. So that's a great feature that's unique to Weiler with our Tiger 2.0 bonded products, cutting and grinding.